Guys, Marsegid here, bringing over Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're going to jump in today and do the final trump card mission versus Omega Shenron. This was recorded earlier today on my stream, so shout out to you if you were there. It was a very tricky run. Final trump card has some very good units, but the team together, especially when you think about roles you want on teams like slot 1 tanks, units that will be good against the AoEs later on, all that kind of stuff. It definitely was a little bit tricky, but you can see, obviously we had the previous clear, this is the team that we ended up doing it with. I'm not going to say much more else, we'll just jump in, and I hope you guys enjoy the run. I was going to say, any slots where there's no attacks would be good for Vegito, but so we don't really get that luxury, sadly. Alright, well, we'll try this out. Okay, great. How much are they actually taking slot 1? Only 148. That's honestly less than I thought, to be fair. Yeah, we're trying to do the final trump card mission here. Finally beat the Nameless Puppet. Hey, nice. Yeah, very, very difficult fight. Make sure you don't go straight into New Game Plus, because I'm pretty sure there's stuff you can check at the hotel to get trophies, like once you've beaten the last boss. Because that's one of the ones that I missed on my second playthrough. I beat the last boss and then just clicked to go straight into New Game Plus, and then double checked the trophies that I didn't have, and one of them you have to go back to the hotel after you beat the last boss. So that means now I'd have to do a whole other playthrough just to get that trophy. Yeah, Omega when you fight him versus Omega when you get him, true. Oh, Rashad is behind on the stream. It's a 400k normal to 17 incoming. Oh god, yeah, this is not a great setup here, is it? Yeah, AGL Zamasu on like the first turn definitely can get clowned on a little bit here. Because he has a little bit of damage reduction. At least Tech Zamasu can lower attack. I really wanted him to get supered. Oh, this is going to be a little bit bad for HL Zamasu unless he gets a bunch of supers here. Which he didn't. Oh, never mind. Never mind, he'll just take double digits. That's fine, I guess. Wow, they did one super. Are you serious? How much is this going to do? 244. That's crazy to think that they still take less damage than the Boo duo though in that scenario. Oh god, yeah, these rotations have really not worked out how I would have liked. Yeah, it takes a Masu lowers attack, yeah. On his 18 key super. It's useful that you can lower attack, of course. There's, I guess, the one sort of little bit of a bonus to the fact that you can't, he disables dodge, but at least you can lower his attack. Of course he does. Well, never mind. Well, we still lived. I mean, I guess we have a decent amount of HP, but I think these guys are going to be dead in slot 3 though, right? It's fancy worldwide units I wasn't able to pull. Okay, no. Of course, we still got the guard, so yeah, they're fine. Yeah, the sequel to... well, it'll be the sequel to thingy, wouldn't it? It feels like it's just a lot of, like, fairy tale characters all thrown into the same world, right? Not specifically, like, an Oz game. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, I think it's too... Is it too early to transform? Or do we have to, otherwise they get killed? That's the problem. Because it does mean if we do it now, on their next appearance, they'd have to transform. They'd have to Spirit Bomb because we're floating them off. Yeah, they're okay with normals. It's just the super. That is true. But let's see. We can get a little bit of a heal, but it's not a lot. And Zamasu's going to lower attack again as well. 16.8. Yeah, Zamasu is definitely... It can look like a bit of a different beast when, like, he doesn't do a bunch of additional supers. Because he can go absolutely crazy. But he did not. Alright, well, we at least know we survived the turn then, because these guys will tank normals fine. So we're gonna get Vegeta, unless these guys get like all supers, all crits now. No, it doesn't even matter. Hey look, it's Vegito Blue. On the one turn where he gets 100% chance to dodge and can't dodge. Right. Hopefully, we should be good now. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess they weren't going to do that much damage anyway. Now, AGL Zamasu's going to be super useful in the next phase, right? Because we can put him in slot 1 instead of the tech one, and then we don't have to worry about the tech one, like, eating a slot 1 super or anything. Okay, good. Oh, I was going to say that could have been really awkward if he'd supered there, but at least we actually finally finished him off on this turn. Oh, never mind. I suppose we probably just fuse just so that we actually have, right? Because otherwise... Okay. All right, now we should be doing some pretty spicy damage on this turn. We won't use the active skill for Vegito just yet, because obviously we want to be able to use it against the physical phase ideally, because we currently have type advantage. So, because getting that 100% dodge turn is going to be pretty nice. Also, yeah, I only just realised there's no AoEs on this turn, which is good. Carnival Trio worked decently on Final Trump card. Yeah, the only thing is I was thinking, because there's not a lot of, like, movie hero... I guess Gogeta is a movie hero's character, but you need to have, like, the movie heroes or Super Saiyans characters in order for them to get, like, the full buffs. My LR Tech Zamasu, both my Zamasu and my Blue Duo are 79%. I got both of the headliners to, like, 2 dupes, and both of the Carnival LRs, the Future Gohan and the Trunks, 1 dupe. Well, Vegito just cooking, as Vegito will do. I'm a bit concerned about Tech Vegito Blue with the AoEs. Well, actually, I could do this, couldn't I? Well, ideally, I want to save that for the end. Oh, that's spicy. Yeah, shout out to Bubble for the Twitch follow. Yeah, because I really want to save his active skill for the int phase, so I can use it in slot 3 and then move him so he gets the dodge. And I really want to save the active skill for Vegito as well. Right, well, I know I'm doing this, because otherwise they're getting killed. Right. Right, we'll do that. And just see what happens, I guess. 176. Oh, that's not the worst. It's not ideal, but we should kill him this turn now, so... Yeah, it's only 1 AoE. Like it's quite a big damage on the on that Tech Vegito, but yeah, because we should kill him this turn, and then when we get the Buu Duo back, we do the Spirit Bomb, and then at that point we potentially just win. Because remember, we still have the GT Duo, so... Although, what turn are they on? They were on the last turn, I think, right? No, that was the Vegito, so we have... Nice. Yeah, so next turn we're going to have the GT Duo. So we should, hopefully, kill here. Shout out to Ricky Mass for the Twitch follow. I've been watching for way too long on YouTube to not watch on Twitch. I mean, YouTube is the main thing, right? Like, I stream on Twitch as well. So whenever I'm streaming on YouTube, I'll be streaming on Twitch as well. But YouTube is, like, the main thing, right? So... But I know some people prefer Twitch, so I do dual stream. But alright, so now this is where things can start to get a bit spicy. Although sadly, we probably are just going to die here to, like, the first attack. And they can't... Oh my god, we're not below the HP, so we can't use their standby. I think we might just be dead now then. Well, that's awkward. I mean, the thing is, if we infinite Zamasu, then obviously the GT Duo take more damage, which is not good. But yeah, we might actually have to. Because what are they at now? They're at 232k. They have 50% damage reduction, but his AoEs do what? Like... I mean, it's how many times is he AoEing in the middle there? Is it 2? Yeah, I think it's a bit too sketch. I can't believe we didn't have the standby. So annoying. I thought after a certain number of turns you could just do it, but I think I just have to do it. I think I have to do it to him. I wanted to get no item runs for it, but I'm pretty sure we're just getting killed here if we don't do it. Even with an item active, they might take damage. So yeah, because he supered in slot 1 as well, so his AoE is like not great. Although of course with the item they now have like 90%. Oh, the second they have to get hit 4 times as well. Yeah. Now they had their full damage reduction, but yeah, his AoEs hit so hard. And remember, with the domain active, they're going to hit even harder. So I feel like there's no way that they're taking those AoEs pre-super. It's so funny, like we said earlier, is the domain doesn't actually do anything. 50% damage reduction isn't enough to tank normals when you have 200k defense at the start of the turn. And the AoEs are hitting for like, what, like 600 something after T supers? Well, actually, I don't think he doesn't raise attack on super, does he? But in fact, what is the shout out to Caster with the raid, the 11 people. Noisier's on JP. Yeah, I think they're really good. I did showcases for them all. I think they're very good. Blue Fusamasu. Oh god, I don't know when he's an older unit now. Like, he obviously was available again on a banner when he got his EZA, but yeah, he's a unit that potentially won't be around for quite some time. So of course now we get a turn where we can't use anyone's active skills. Unfortunately, we do still have the Whis active, but even so, that might not be enough. Like, nice. Yeah, this run definitely kind of fell apart at the end, didn't it? Fortunately, the Whis coming in clutch. Like I said, at the end of the day, I wanted to do no item runs for the missions if possible, but like, that's one of the things when it comes to these category missions for these events. You have to use the specific category. The mission doesn't say you have to use no items, and some of these are going to be really awkward. Like, if you think about the fact that, obviously I don't have them all rainbow, like I say, like my Worldwide Celebration LRs here are 2 dupes, but I do at least have every unit in the game to choose from. But there's going to be a lot of people in the situation that, like, they just won't be able to do this. Maybe even with the item it will be too difficult. It all depends. I mean, obviously sometimes you can get lucky with, like, the attack placements and stuff like that, but yeah, the category missions when it comes to these difficult events, especially for categories that are a bit on the wonky side, because like every single unit that we have on this team is pretty powerful in their own right, like in certain situations, against certain events, but like some of them don't do too well if you have to just throw them all on a team together, especially with things like in this event, right? The first phase no dodge, that can really hurt the 5-year fusions. All the AoEs are obviously a pain. There's a lot going on. And for an event like Final Trump Card, it's a bit on the shaky side. Full Power will be interesting because, of course, if you have the LR Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he was kind of like practically designed for this event, right? So, and I mean, at least, yeah, at least the Omega event doesn't have an attempt limit, at least. So you can try out some different builds and stuff like that, but... Well, next turn we've obviously won, right? Because we have a combination of the Dokkan attack and the Spirit Bomb finally. Which we picked up 66 orbs. They only share Fierce Battle though, so I mean, I guess technically I could do this as well. So there you go. This is the Spirit Bomb with 72 orbs picked up. And then if this didn't kill him, we'd have the Dokkan attack as well. Come on, give me that crit.
You fought pretty well. I'm impressed. See you around.
Really? 14 mil. I mean, I guess that's what happens if you only have one link and no crit. That's not great. Oh god, what happens to them now with the AoE? I mean, they have 500k defense, but... I mean, this is a pretty funny rotation for the Dokkan attack, though. The fact that, like, Zamasu... Because, you know, we've all had runs against difficult events, especially back in the day when I was trying, like, the Super Battle Road no item runs, where you're getting the Dokkan attack in slot 1, but then you just get supered before you can attack and get killed. Whereas, obviously, with the Infinite Zamasu, literally impossible, because he can't die. I mean, he does have type disadvantage, but even if he doesn't kill him here... Oh, well, we get the crit. So there you go. He did less damage than the Spirit Bomb, though. But... Alright, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the LR Fusion Zamasu, but... Well, there you go. That was the final trump card run. That was significantly more difficult than I expected. We definitely had some... odd luck, a bit of a shaky start, and then yeah, we sort of got into our momentum, and then we got to that one turn where it was pretty much just a case of like, well, have to use an item now, otherwise it's probably GG. But there you go, we used one Whis. There's the final trump card for Omega. Like I was saying at the end, if you're struggling with the category missions at all, remember the mission itself doesn't require you to use no items. We could have used a support memory as well. So things like that will, of course, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, still a bit of a tricky one with this category. So let me know what team you guys used down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.